Lane 5, Carolyn Melich from New York Athletic Club. .19, Carolyn Melich, New York Athletic Club.
So for the spectators in the stand, let's give one great big round of applause to all of our women's 100 backstroke swimmers. Then also, for those in the stands and on deck, you guys are about to experience one very special moment. All of the swimmers that are about to enter the pool for Heats 1 and Heat 2 are all in our 80 and over category. So at the end of this race, you're gonna see both heats merge into the middle of the pool for a giant group photo.
In Heat 1 of the men's 100-yard backstroke. In lane 3, we have Lori Benjamin from Movi, 84 years old. In lane 5, Luis Rayborn, 90 years old, Masters of South Texas. In 6, Robert Beach, 91, St. Pete Masters. In 7, Marty Menon from Indy Aquatic at 85.
Then taking a dive into Heat 2. In lane 1, Herschel Glanz at 83 from Woodlands. In lane 2, Max Zellner, also 83 from First Colony. Lane 3, Bob Collier, also 83 from Low County. Lane 4, Michael Norby, 80 from Puget Sound. Lane 5, Don Murph, 80 from Longhorn Aquatics. Lane 6, Owen Ackermath, 84 from Illinois Masters. Lane 7, James Shaw, 81 from Unattached out of Zone 38. Lane 8, Robert Bergstrom, 81 from Fullerton Fast. Lane 9, David Dahl from Carolinas at the age of 80. And lane 10, Jim Gibbs at the age of 80 from Lone Star Masters.
Congratulations, Marty Menon from Indy Aquatics, with a winning time of 1:30.21.
Taking first place out of Heat 2 at a time of 1:24.97, swimming for Longhorn Aquatics, Mr. Don Murph. Swimmers from Heat 1 and Heat 2, you guys are going to converge into the middle of the pool. Swimmers from Heats 1 and 2, you guys are going to merge into the middle of the pool for a group photo. Folks in the stands, let's give these gentlemen a great big round of applause.
Go in the middle there for the picture. Sir, go that way for the picture.
As a note for everyone here, swimmers in individual events will be awarded points for first through 10th places, and to have double points first through 10th for relays. All results can be viewed either online or at the indoor pool where they're displayed on some rolling boards. There's also some club scoring that will be tabulated in 2 categories, regional clubs and local clubs, in 3 divisions, men, women, and combined. Mixed relay score points only in the combined division. And as I mentioned, relays, you have 24 minutes to check in your relays for tomorrow's events.
You know, Scott, while they're there in the middle of the pool taking their group photo, it really makes me want to go over to the awards booth and take a selfie inside of that selfie booth. And then not only do that, but tag U.S. Masters Swimming online in hopes that maybe later they'll retweet me.
I think you should do that. I'll take over your announcing while you go.
Did they do E3 on the other side? Did they do E3 on the other side? Yeah. But there's no goal E3. Yeah, okay.
At the completion of event 16, there will be a 15-minute break. The competition pool will not be open, but at that time we will also be making an awards presentation, so make sure you stick around for that. And we'll finish our day with some relays.
So for those of you that are wondering in your head what that awards presentation is, during that 15-minute break, we're going to go ahead and give away the Ransom J. Arthur presentation, which is one of the highest honors for United States Swimming Master Swimming volunteers. So if you were curious as to what that is, stick around for that awards presentation.
Cody, you know that these organizations, just as the one here in Northside, really hard to exist if we don't have the volunteer base. So stick around and make sure we recognize.
Speaking of volunteers, there's some great folks that I would highlight while this next race steps up. Behind the blocks right now, we have high school students from both Holmes High School and Brandeis High School. So I want to give them a great big thank you for everything they're doing today.
We've got heat 3 in the water. In lane 2, Bruce Christ from Sawtooth. In 3, Victor Wagner from Los Angeles Peninsula. In lane 6, Stephen McDaniel from Colorado Masters. In lane 8, Sandy Thatcher from Lone Star Masters. In 9, Steve Lintz from Sierra Nevada. And in 10, Paul Brown, Illinois Masters.
Diving into heat 4 on the far side. In lane 1, Raymond Hamilton. Lane 2, Thomas Boak. Lane 3, Chuck Ganter. Lane 4, Bob Whitley. Lane 5, Richard Burns. Lane 6, Jay Brzezinski. Lane 7, George Goff. Lane 8, Craig Schaefer. Lane 9, Andrew Cook. And in lane 10, Jim Laurie.
Congratulations, Bruce Christ from Sawtooth with a winning time of 1:21.23.
Taking to the wall first out of heat 4, swimming at a time of 111.22. In lane 5, swimming for Tapalapis Aquatic Masters is Richard Burns.
In the odd end. In lane 1, Stephen Fogg from Puget Sound. In lane 2, Dick Reed, Puget Sound. 3, Greg Tharp from the Woodlands. 4, Brian Boissard, Sarasota Sharks. In 6, Richard Bobber, North Carolina. 7, Robert Wilson, New Mexico. 8, John Risden, Reston Masters. 9, Frank Warner, Puget Sound. And Alan Bernard in 10 from Talamapis.
Diving in for heat 6 in lane 1, Mike Keeney. Lane 2, Bruce Bacchus. Lane 3, Matthew Vogel. Lane 4, David Van Dam. Lane 5, Barry Hamilton. Lane 6, Boyd Black. Lane 7, Pete Tarnapool. Lane 8, Bill Kinsley. Lane 9, Eric Jones. Lane 10, Dan Underbrink.
Lane 6, Richard Bobber from North Carolina with a winning time of 107.09. Nice race, gentlemen.
In heat 6, coming into the wall first in lane 2 with a time of 108.14, swimming for Oklahoma Masters, Bruce Bacchus.
Heat 7, in lane 1, Bob Welchin from Moby. In 2, Timothy Shedd from Swim Fort Lauderdale. 3, Gary Schatz from the Woodlands. 4, Dan Stevenson from Rose Bowl. In 5, Andre Steinberg from Swim Fort Lauderdale. In 6, Tom Wolf, Lone Star. 7, Bruce Williams from Lone Star. 8, Robert Heath from Spokane. And 9, Maxwell Stinchcomb from Longhorn Aquatics.
Swimming in lane 8, or swimming in heat 8, lane 3, Daniel Cox. Lane 4, William Crone. Lane 5, Franklin Mansilla. Lane 6, Stephen Scheiman. Lane 7, Bruce Cohn. And lane 8, John Kelly.
Dan Stevenson out of Rose Bowl with the winning time, 101.59. Nice swims, gentlemen.
Coming into the wall for heat 8. Coming into the wall first for heat 8 with a time of 1:13.67, swimming for North Carolina, William Crone.
In heat 9, lane 1, Gerald Burbank. Lane 2, James Breen. 3, Michael Ham. 5, Thomas Woods. 6, Jay Tapp. 8, Francisco Parra. Steve Gilberg is in 9, and Mike Burns in 10. Jay Tapp in lane 6 from Swim Fort Lauderdale with a winning time, 108.45.
Diving in for heat 10 of 28 in lane 1, Robert Moore. Lane 2, Lex Pex. Lane 3, Joe Shake. Lane 4, Branch Archer. Lane 5, Brent Miller. Lane 6, Tom Bellin. Lane 7, Michael Slokey. Lane 8, Ross Myers. Lane 9, Brian Jansen. And lane 10, David Keddington.
Heat 11, lane 1, Bill Brackett. 2, David Black. Thomas Grissom is in 3, Scott Shake in 4. Brad Wells in 5, and Craig Peterson in 6. In 7 is Paul Walker. 8, Brian Lum. Dave Gibson is in 9, and Tom Keeley is in 10. Brad Wells with a pretty good lead. Brad swims for Moby Masters in lane 5.
Coming in first for heat 10 with a time of 1:05.3 from lane 6. Tom Bellin.
1:00.45.
Jumping into heat 12 in lane 1, Mike Goff. Lane 2, Jeffrey Lawson. Lane 3, Colin Adams. Lane 4, Christopher Colburn. Lane 6, Dan Borton. Lane 7, Scott Heimelig. Lane 8, James Taylor. Lane 9, Jay Yarded.
Heat 13, Joseph Hansen in 1, Grant Dalkey in 2, Robert Zerwinski in 3, Thomas Hilgen in 5, Chris Burnbrick in 6, Steve Savage in 7, Andrew Gale in 8, Theodore Collins in 9, and Douglas Hammond in 10. Got a good race going in the odd pool.
Taking first on our even pool in Heat 12 with a time of 1:02.29. Dropping over 12 seconds from Lone Star Masters is Jay Yarded.
Woo. Great finish. Lane 5, Thomas Hilgen from North Carolina.
Swimming in Heat 14 in Lane 1, Kirk Christensen. Lane 2, Dan Biddy. Lane 3, Incognito Jimenez. Lane 4, Ross David. Lane 5, Mike Irvine. Lane 6, Jeff Evans. Lane 7, Jean Felipe Riblet. Lane 8, Mike Schaefer. Lane 9, Jose Ferre. Lane 10, Scott Power.
At the 50 in lane 5, Greg Reese from Spring Valley. Looks like anybody's race for second. Got a local boy, Andrew Plummer, in lane 1.
Taking first in Heat 14 with a time of 54.70. Swimming unattached out of zone 29, Mike Irvine.
Winning time of 57.59 from lane 5, Greg Reese from Spring Valley YMCA Masters. Nice race, gentlemen.
Swimming in Heat 16 in lane 2, we have Aaron Hoffman. Lane 3, Eric Fulton. Lane 4, Joshua Burwald. Lane 5, Jonathan Matthews. Lane 7, Jared Foster. And lane 8, Stephen Ware.
Lane 6 and 8, Larry Felix and William Taylor. Pretty neck and neck at the 50 in the odd pool here for Heat 17.
For Heat 16, taking to the wall first with a time of
Larry Felix from Colorado Masters.
.93 in lane In lane 8 from Tulio Masters Aquatics team is Stephen Ware. Over to you, Scott.
.53. Larry Felix, Colorado Masters from heat 17. We're swimming the 45 to 49 age group. Heat 19. Edward Hunt in 1. Or Hoop Herpel in 2. In 4, Matthew Weber. In 5, Craig Gass. In 6, Doug Carrington. 7 is David Popko. 8, Brian Bergford. Jimmy Castor is in 9.
Scott for the 10th broken record today, coming in at 51.49 in lane 5, swimming for New England Masters, Chuck Barnes.
Congratulations, Chuck. Lane 2, 101.00. Corey Herpel from Cowtown Swimming. Event 21 is in the water, or Heat 21, I'm sorry. Michael Berghofer in 1, Ross Parakivrek in 2, Maxim Goudreau in 3, Dan Snyder in 4, in 6, Ronald Hain, in 7, Benjamin Gensler, Andrew McPhee is in 8, Travis Bartosh is in 9, and Michael McDonald in 10.
For Heat 20, taking to the wall first. In lane 5 with a new personal best of 50.60 from Palm Beach Masters, Daniel Latano.
And in lane 4, with a time of 54.33, Dan Snyder from Georgia Masters. heat 23. In 1, we have Brian Brasser. In 2, Shane Price. 3, Jeffrey Lynn. 5, Michael Gallagher. Robert Sussmeyer is in 6, and Daniel Gutnayer is in 7.
Taking to the wall first for heat 22 at a time of 56.36 from Ohio Masters Swim Club, John Link.
Nice underwaters. We got lane 5, Michael Gallagher from New Albany Aquatics, 51.84. Guys have great underwaters. Heat 25 in the water in the odd pool. Alex Shazda in 1, Jonathan Jones in 2, Kyle Hopkins in 3, Aaron Moran in 4, Nikita Semenov in 5, Marcus Quint in 6, John Lynch in 7, Luke Burnbridge in 8, Michael Barrowcliff in 9, and Joel Shaw in 10. These guys are moving.
Into the wall first with a 51 flat. For heat 24 is Eugene Goodsoe from New York Athletic Club.
Aaron Moran in lane 4. He's a hometown boy. Aaron Moran from San Antonio, Alamo Area Aquatics, 54.25. Got a great race going on in the north end of the pool.
Come on, folks. I know you guys up in the bleachers can cheer a little louder than that.
Event 27, or Heat 27, Benjamin Peacock in 1, Kyle Christensen in 2, Benjamin Neubauer in 3, Spencer Curley in 4, Chet Winkler, our youngest swimmer, is in 5, Kevin Van Cleve in 6, Matthew Cooley in 7, Tyler Kaiser in 8, Simon Roberts in 9, and Evan Yemaine in 10.
Taking to the wall first for Heat 26 with a time of 49.74 from New York Athletic Club, Austin Quinn.
Kevin Van Cleve with the time 53.06. Kevin swims for Wisconsin Masters.
And into the water is our final heat of the men's 100-yard backstroke. Swimming in lane 1, Terrace Polkov. Lane 2, Matthew Harmon. Lane 3, Jordan Keebler. Lane 4, Sam Kettlewell Styles. Lane 5, Max Woodbury. Lane 6, Zachary Fong. Lane 7, Spencer Kolinsky. Lane 8, David Brome. Lane 9, Noah Becker. Lane 10, Adam Hahn. Coming into the wall at the halfway marker first is Fong, followed shortly behind by Woodbury. Wong pulling ahead by just over a body length. Coming into the final turn of the race. Come on, folks, let's give these gentlemen a nice big round of applause. Come on, this is a hard race.
These guys are moving.
And hitting the wall at a 49.73 from New York Athletic Club, Zachary Fong.
Great job, gentlemen. At this time, we're going to take about a 15-minute break. We're going to ask that you stick around. The competition and warm-up pools are closed for the next 15 minutes.